What is going on, warriors of Tamaris? Welcome to the NEYA guide in Call of Dragons. In today's episode, we are going to check out the hero skills, the pairings, the strategic applications, the artifacts, WARPETS, talent trees, and all the good stuff that you need to know about this brand new hero. The time cards will be at the bottom if you want to skip to a specific topic that you are looking for. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, like the video, share it with your friends, drop some comments down below. Let's get right into it. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, brand new season, brand new heroes. Today we're gonna have a look at NEYA. She is one of the greatest heroes to be added in Call of Dragons. We're gonna go straight to the skills. Starting off with the rage skill known as the Spearhead. The rage cost is 1000 and the attack range is mid-range. This should be the near range for the Elk Riders. Now it says, deals physical damage to the target legion, damage factor 1600 and gains 40 extra rage every second for 5 seconds. Pretty much a straightforward skill that is easy to understand. 1600 damage factor, 40 rage every second. It means you will be able to cast your rage a little bit faster than everybody else. On to skill number 2. Legion ignores 4% of enemy HP. Can go up to 10% while in the field. If the Legion is not in battle, it becomes camouflaged. When entering battle in a camouflage state, it ignores 8% of enemy HP for 10 seconds. Can go all the way up to 20% HP, which is just amazing. Now what does camouflage says? Camouflage legions are harder for non-friendly lords to detect. This status is automatically removed upon entering battle. So this hero is going to have so many practical applications in the open field. We're gonna check some of them out in this video. Moving on to skill number 3, Frontline Commander. Increases Legion Cavalry unit skill damage by 10%, HP by 10%, and march speed by 10%. Hands down, one of the best skill for this hero. You need to max this out as fast as possible because you get 3 different buffs. It is just amazing. Going on to skill number 4, Relentless Advance. Grants the Legion Keen for 10 seconds every 15 seconds during battle. Now the Keen, attack plus 30%. So basically when you enter battle, you're gonna trigger this ability for 10 seconds and then it's going to disappear. For 5 seconds you don't have it, and then after that 5 seconds it comes back again for another 10 seconds. Therefore you're gonna have this almost all the time. It is great. And then going on to the Awakening skill, it says deals physical damage to the target legion, damage factor 1700, and you gain 10 extra additional rage. So this Awakening is just the amplification of the rage skill. This hero is going to be so excellent in the open field. Faster rage regeneration, plus the camouflage. There are so many nasty things you're gonna do to your enemies, and we're gonna check them out. Let us have a look at some of the strategic applications that you can use with the camouflage for NEYA in Call of Dragons. The first one is going to be the Blink Infantry. You can use this artifact right here known as the Storm Arrow to mask your presence and just blink into all those ranged units without them knowing what the heck just happened. This is one application for this camouflage. Now the second application could be collecting mana stones. You pick the proper march speed from the talent tree and just go straight to the mana stone area. You won't be detected while you collect those mana stones. And then the third application is going to be invisible ambush. You just hide yourself and just ambush people for fun. So this is going to be amazing in the open field. I cannot wait to see what this is going to do to all the enemies. It is time to check out some of the best pairings for NEYA in Call of Dragons. The first one that comes to mind is going to be Liye Shan Yen. These two heroes are going to synergize so well with each other. Liye Shan Yen has a 15% rage accumulation speed bonus. The rage cycle is going to be faster. Liye Shan Yen can boost hero skill by 30%. You combine that with the 10% that you get from here. That is a total of 40% hero skill damage bonus. This hero has a 30% attack. Liye Shan Yen has a 20% attack, making it 50%. Plus Liye Shan Yen can bypass the enemy attack by 30%. These two heroes are just going to be so deadly in the open field. On top of that, you have Liye Shan Yen with the skill talent tree just to take things to the next level. So this is the best pairings for these two. The next one that comes to mind is going to be Mr. Urag. Urag has a 1700 rage skill damage factor. This tool will be the best for ambushing enemies because you're going to be invisible. And then you have Urag with you. This is just going to be so nasty against enemies in the open field. Another pairing that you can use could be Theodore to give you some kind of defense. When you pair these two together, you're going to get some nice defense and just last longer in the open field. You have the likes of Tobin to get some good stuff against your enemies. You have the likes of Emrys. Where are all these heroes hiding? You got Emrys over here. You can pair him with Forondil. You can pair with Musyang. There are so many options to use with this hero. It is going to be fantastic in the open field. You can also use with Alistair. Alistair also has a rage skill damage boost and he has a rage accumulation speed bonus. It's going to be interesting to see how these two heroes work together, Alistair and the NEYA. But overall, NEYA and Lieshan Yen is the best way to go. You have Bakshi as well. Gonna be awesome. Let us also not forget the infantry blink gameplay. You can use NEYA with the most scariest infantry hero in the game, aka Goresh. You just go and blink, boom, and just catch your enemies off guard. They won't know what hit them. If you don't want to blink, you can use the Spiritborn Talk. So you go into the open field undetected. It's going to be rough for all those enemies. So these are some of the pairings that you can use with these two heroes. Another good pairing to consider for strategic gameplay would be Skogul and NEYA. That's going to be another one for your multiple cavalry marches. Like you are going to hide your Skogul. People are not going to know that you have infantry march with you and you just catch them off guard. This would be another way to use this hero. Up next, we're going to have a look at some of the best artifacts that you can use for this hero. Let's go to the artifact section and see what we have. This hero has her own artifact known as the Lunaris. The Lunaris has so many good buffs. If you're camouflaged, you're going to get haste, might speed of up to 40%, which is just amazing. You also get synergy, hero skill damage dealt plus 10% for 15 seconds. It's just fantastic. The artifact just does a lot of damage. It was designed specifically for NEYA. So this is the #1 artifact that you use. If you're not going to use that artifact, you have other cavalry artifact to use. Depending on who you're going to pair with the hero. If you're going to use NEYA with Lieshan Yen, you have another option here known as the Spring Blades. Otherwise, you can use pretty much anything else. It's going to be awesome. Now, for those of you that are going to be using multiple cavalry marches, the Lunaris could be a bottleneck for you. Because when you use this artifact, you're going to get march speed from this artifact. But the only way for you to get that march speed is for you to be in the camouflage state. So if you rush into someone and then they are attacking your NEYA, you won't be able to access your 40% march speed. It will make your NEYA a little bit slower and it's going to be killed. So another way to do this is to swap these artifacts, give it to Emrys and Bakshi, and then you use the Spring Blade with your NEYA and the Lieshan Yen. That way you can have a proper march speed synchronization without any shortcomings. So this would be another way to use it. Give Emrys and Bakshi the Lunaris and then take this one and give it to NEYA. That would be the best play for multiple cavalry marches. Otherwise, if you're not going to be doing that, you just go with the Lunaris 100%. This artifact is also going to work well with Emrys and Bakshi because it's going to give Emrys and Bakshi some rampage and resistance. And it also has like a lot of damage as well. So it's a good way to use the artifact. When it comes to WARPETS, we have one WARPET designed for this hero. It is known as the Auric War Hound. This WARPET is going to utilize the rage regeneration of NEYA from her rage skill. So you're going to get 5 stacks to give this WARPET more damage in the open field. Now, if you're going to use this hero with Emrys or the Lieshan Yen, you can use the Golden Rock. You have other options as well. The Blade Manticore will work 100%. You have the Shadow Manticore, another pet to use. You have the buffed manticore, another pet that's going to work very well with this hero. You have the moon bear as well. It will work well with the hero. So these are some of the things that you can use. You can even use the snow peak rock if you pair the hero with Forondil and you have your Forondil awaken. Or if you're going to use Kinara and this hero, you can still use the snow peak rock. So these are all the WARPETS that you can use. You can try the Sun Lizard, but it's not recommended. You can try the Venomous Lizard, again not recommended. But the best one is going to be the Auric Warhound because it is designed for the hero. Let us check out some of the talent trees that you can use with this new NEYA hero in Call of Dragons. I don't have her at level 60, so we're going to use the Roots of War section. I have designed a talent tree here for a lot of you if you want to use it. Now this hero can be paired with so many heroes. Your talent trees are always not going to be the same. This talent tree is the speed build in Call of Dragons. I think it is the fastest hero in the game, especially with the Lunaris maxed out. You can get speeds of up to 128 if you have Aethias as the deputy. So this is going to be amazing. I think 128 might speed 138. I don't remember. It's going to be a lot. So from here you see you got a lot of might speed. You pick up all the might speed that you want. This one is going to make you super fast. Ain't nobody catching you in the open field. If you want to be fast, this is the talent tree that you should use. The next talent tree that we're going to check out is going to be a universal damage talent tree for your NEYA. Now this is going to work with NEYA and any other hero in the game. If you just want to do a lot of damage, this would be the way to go. Now do not ignore this normal attack that you see over here because cavalry also have a lot of normal attack. So this is going to serve you very well in the open field against your enemies. This would be the talent tree that I use for dealing a lot of damage. Now there is something that we need to talk about, which is this skill right here. Known as the Perfect Ferocity, your legion gains synergy when they enter battle, increasing their hero skill damage dealt by 15% for 10 seconds. Now this skill is going to be overwritten by the Lunaris artifact. However, if you have the Lunaris artifact at only level 1, I think this skill is going to be active, so you don't need to worry if your Lunaris is only level 1. So this would be a standard talent tree for doing damage to all of your enemies in the open field. Now there are some other talent trees that you can use as well. This hero is very versatile. Her talent tree can be the same with your Emrys talent tree. So let us go over here and see what else I can show you in terms of the talent tree. We go to the talents and then I have this one right here. Okay, so this is the talent tree that goes all the way in the mobility direction. Now why would you want to go in the mobility direction? It's because of this skill right here, known as scanning. When your legion is intercepted, their march speed debuff is reduced by 100%. A lot of you guys already know the likes of Skogul with the berserker charge for the infantry. When they touch you, they're gonna inflict, I think, minus 70% march speed debuff. But with this skill, you're going to neglect all of that and just get away like nothing happened. So this would be one of the skills to have if you want to go in the full speed talent tree. Overall, you're going to have to design this hero to match the speed of your other cavalry, and that's going to be up to you. I think that pretty much covers everything as of right now. Let us see what the camouflage status looks like. I have two legions outside. We got the NEYA with the Liu Shanyan, and then I have the other guy. As you can see, this one is camouflage. It's in a different color. This is what my teammates are going to see in the open field. What happens when someone from other alliance try to see your legion? So let's check it out. We're going to go over here, settings, account characters. I'm going to go to my farm account. We hit this farm account and we see what happens. This farm account is in a different alliance. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to zoom and find my main account. I think it was hiding somewhere here. Where is it? Where is my main account? Okay, so this is my main account. So these are the two legions that I put outside. As you can see here, it is very, very difficult to see NEYA. Like, you're gonna have to look in order to see her. It's gonna be very easy for her to ambush people on the map. So this is what it looks like in the camouflage state. And then this is the other legion. You can see it 100%. If you go in the dot mode, you're not going to see the camouflage legion. As you can see, it has disappeared from the dot mode. You're not going to be able to see it. It's going to be very effective. Another good way for you to hide is to hide near these grass regions. As you can see, there are some grass here on the ground. If you hide there, I don't think anyone is going to be able to detect you very, very fast. So this is going to be cool. What happens when I try to scout this legion? Can I scout? Let me hit scout and see if she's going to be invisible. So it looks like the legion is still invisible. I'm sending my scout. It's like 26 seconds away. That is a long time. I don't think I'm going to wait for that. So yep. So this is what the camouflage looks like. Very, very difficult to detect. It's going to be amazing in the open field when you try to take down so many enemies. I want to thank you guys for clicking on the video. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. If you like what you saw, share it with your friends. Leave some comments down below. Until then, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.